Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. We just had another wonderful round with Luna, and Luna continues to be steadfast and will never betray us, because she's our best friend. Ambidex gates have closed.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
So, slight aside, before we really get into this, I'm a little concerned because as we now know, Quark has enough points to succeed and get out of here. And I just happened to look at the flow chart, and we're there. So there's no... this is where it ends, and we don't actually get to the Star Round. So that has to mean that either someone goes crazy and kills everyone, or Quark gets out. I realize that's a little bit of a spoiler, and I apologize, but hey, I mean, it's a blind run, and if I notice it, I'm going to talk about it.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
Yay!
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Yeah, because that's all of the ones that they all make. So on the cases where you actually have to keep going,
the Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
And in all honesty, that means if you get to here, everyone can get out very easily. As many times as we want, huh? I think this is what we see before.
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Okay, auto is not an option. Therefore, I have not seen this particular conversation before.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Which is probably to get impatient people out. So you repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
Not specifically. I mean, I remember a lot of things that Zero Jr. said.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Okay, I do remember that now. Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, hi, Fi. Glad to be working with you, even though this, branch is not going to continue.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
What? That's a very backhanded compliment. Yeah, thank you, Sigma. I agree.
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Alright, that means I'm not working with Luna anymore. I want to be green. Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. What are the colors for the first game? Red, green, and blue? These are those colors open a magenta, yellow, or cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Next time we have magenta, yellow, and cyan.
Yes.
This time we've got magenta, yellow pairs, but also a green solo? What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, they're the white doors, although have we not gotten down there in this playthrough?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
Yeah, because he's the niner.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it.
Yeah. The voice acting in this game is so good and it really sells what's going on in an amazing capacity.
We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Absolutely. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case?
Well, how long until the doors open? Although, granted, in this particular situation, we don't actually know where the doors are.
Let's see. When do the doors open?
So got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds good. Getting this up through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, we don't think K's the killer, do you? I mean, K does stand for killer.
Maybe.
he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Yeah, Fi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he's the killer. So this gut feeling I can try. I mean, he definitely pulled a fast one on me in his one ending.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
Well, do you want a suit of armor?
Are you sure? Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because she got killed in the other timeline. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she had to do was convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray. But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
I mean, that's still a good idea.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice.
That's actually probably true, because at 1 BP, she's never going to put trust in anyone.
Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, you're saying Luna is the killer?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're just, like, making it so the Sigma's rationale does not actually make any sense.
I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
That's probably, possibly, potentially true.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Oh yeah, the thing we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, let's do that. Clover. Hey, don't run up.
Run away?
Look like you're trying to get away from
I
us.
wasn't running away, though.
I was trying to get away from you, but I wasn't trying to run away.
Just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away's not going to do you any good. Do you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure it out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
I can just kill everyone. Then I'll make sure to get them.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it. I can't tell you.
Damn it! Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on, of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I mean, I'm curious about the answer, but I doubt Clover will say.
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too.
Oh, okay, so Clover just talked to the dead.
Before she...
Are you talking about when she was over at the side kneeling down by the tanks?
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait. Did she just lock the door? Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
I gotta ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down.
I'm sure Fi noticed.
She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached out and casually picked up Alice's bracelet from the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I noticed there's no blood on it. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed?
I mean what both noticed.
Were you even listening?
Just because Alice noticed it didn't mean that Clover didn't. Come on, Fi. Fine, what Alice noticed. Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Do I have to? Fi held something out. There's a handkerchief stained in reddish brown. Is that... Okay, so why would Alice... Why would Alice have a handkerchief?
Looks like it.
Unless that was related to... Was someone coughing up blood?
It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
It's not hers. Whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
The old lady was my other thought. Do you think Alice killed... Nope, that's Dio.
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And we do know that she was leaning next to the things. Did she figure out something from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on.
Speaking of which, it's interesting that the bombs don't exist in this timeline. Or at least we haven't noticed any of them. And that is the question. What changed? Because the bombs exist in this playthrough, where I went with... I started off with Fi and Alice, ultimately betrayed Alice there, and I feel like the bombs started showing up right here, and then we found more of them down here. So that may mean that Alice has something to do with the bombs, only when the game started going... But the game also went against her this way. Who was free to move around over here? I don't have a clear enough recollection to be able to really say that.
We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
Yeah, we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. I do notice that we've basically been with Luna the entire time until right now in this timeline. So that may mean that Luna has something to do with the bombs. We should be able to get the room Dameol, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Moving down. Back into the blue door. This is what, the archives? Oh, this is the rec room. It says rec room. It's the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm gonna open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
No one's actually told him that in a while. I kind of missed it, so I'm glad to have Fi back. Alright. Tenmyoji. I guess of your face, Quark's still missing?
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
Yeah, totally. The tone of my voice was super jubilant when I'm like, "Hey, I'm guessing from the look of your face, Quark's still missing, huh? Ooh, where's Quark at?" Fucking idiot. Yes, I'm blaming the character in the game for not listening to my voice in real life. No, why would I be?
Then does it hurt? Huh?
Okay, Dameol's crazy.
Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so.
Well, he's not our actual grandkid either. Shocker! People that are related to someone care about them more than total strangers. Full story at 11.
Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet.
Dameol, shut the fuck up.
Am I wrong?
Dameol, what are you doing? It doesn't sound like you at all. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left.
Well, dude, yell at Dio for your wife getting killed, not us.
If something happens to him, I'll...
Actually, I do have to say, I don't think that's Dameol's wife. I think it's like, an old girlfriend or a mistress or a, like, menage a trois person that his wife knows about or something. He definitely has a relationship to the old woman, but I don't think it's actually his wife because Quark would have recognized her if it was. Because obviously, like, Grandpa and Grandma are going to be part of his life, but someone like that might be something Dameol hasn't actually introduced. Dameol.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
That he said that before. What does he mean by brought him here? It makes it Dameol sound like, unlike everyone else, he and Quark weren't abducted. Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
I think you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
What the hell is going on?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Oh, now you're going to do the... Finally looked at one another. We always knew what was going on, but there's no reason to refuse. Suddenly. So he has the idea in this time. Liquid Iron series would pull out some kind of can from his pocket and spray both of our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
Lock the door and flip the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yep, you need to spray Dio.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
All the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why'd you spray us with it? Even though I already know the answer.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
That is very true. Although I'm not sure the killer is Zero Senior either, because Zero Senior has nothing to do by getting a whole bunch of people to play his game and then killing one of them. The person that inserted themselves into the game is Dio, but Zero Senior doesn't need to insert himself into the game. He set up the game. He would just leave a blank spot.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Sigma, you did this in another timeline. You should already know.
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Dameol?
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
Oh, come on. No. Sorry, I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb. I'm not about to just ignore it. What do you mean we said Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Dude, you can't not tell me at this point. I only understand now. How? You said either was a junior senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are.
What? Yes, you can. It's easy. Open your mouth, flap your guns, and make sounds come out.
Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do.
Okay, that is fair. Clearly, use your nanomachine implants to talk via codec.
Please, I'm asking you. Put yourself in my shoes.
No, now that you've spelled that part of it out, I totally understand where you're coming from. I looked him in the eyes for the first time as we entered the room. Making use of loneliness and regret. To speak, he turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask either, though.
Well, what is it then?
He sprayed us. Yeah. You screamed, didn't you?
No.
I remember her gasping and but I don't remember like an actual scream.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up! We've got stuff to do. Get going! Move!
Alright, where are we going now? There's the white doors.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too, then. Makes sense. I guess as much as we saw the map. What's that over there? Memento Mori. Always remember that you too shall die.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Yep, 2 Milkman Go Comedy? Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that...
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Well, Dio, the prodigal... What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You know, I thought I'd go to a murder game, spice things up a bit.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere.
Well, we can't go through the white doors without him, you shithead.
So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget?
I mean, it could be both.
Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It closes for good 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I can admit, I've kind of forgotten that detail, but Zero Jr. had been telling the truth. Wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Not even then! Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
I mean, is that an offer on the table?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Dio, really don't want you, harassing Fi. She's pretty much... She's one of my favorite characters in this game. I'm not sure about absolute favorite. I'm also a big fan of Kay, and I guess Luna. Luna is very trustworthy, and I like her in character, but she's not that interesting out of character.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck.
I mean, you should, or you'll never get out.
I already know I won't be up against you two. Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? 2 pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which,
But that doesn't mean you'll never go against us.
Dameol and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Is Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
It's Alice's bracelet. How'd you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick?
I mean, kinda.
Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow.
Yep, and the blue solo.
You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then that and green gives you white. So what are we again? I think, are we green? I already forgot our color, damn. And Sophia and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is... Freaking, we're always with Luna!
right.
These other three be the same team as before. Dameol, Clover, and Quark. And Dameol's a red solo, and Clover's a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We have 5 minutes for time to meet up with everyone else. We should go back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
I'm too fat to move. I wouldn't say that if he was actually fat, because, you know, people shouldn't be made fun of for, you know, body type. But it is funny, he's just like, I don't want to walk around. I've invited you, actually. Come on, Fire.
Right. On my way.
Going up the elevator, gonna see a thing. Oh, why are we starting at the lounge? Something's gonna happen here for sure. I thought we'd just go straight to the warehouse. Is this where Kay is sleeping? Apparently not. Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
I do!
It reminded me of something we saw earlier. Remember the graffiti on floor B?
Yeah, when the ninth sun.
Remember what it said?
Memento mori, when the ninth lion eats the sun? Haha, go me! Memento mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it means remember always that you too will die. It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. It's usually meant to be well to lie sometime. Don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, it's kind of nonsense, but... Although they misspelled ninth. Oh, I get it. It's the clock made you think of, right? The sun.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer.
Sorry. I mean, I noticed it, although I think we've talked about it in one of the other timelines.
Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong.
Yep.
It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Well, it's not really a mistake, it's a clue. think it was like a kid that wrote it.
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all. Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But
Maybe
why?
because he didn't have enough letters otherwise. Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time. We should get moving.
Yeah, stop talking about lions and suns. Okay. When I stopped in that room, I was like, oh geez, gonna be more stuff, but no. And no one's here. Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What do we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait.
And we can wait until next time. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. I will see you all in the next episode when we... I don't want to overwrite the Golem Bay. That's where my friend is. When we find out what happened and more than likely finish off this branch of the flowchart. See you next time, guys, and thank you very much for being here.